Fight fans all over the world, it's Daddy Pete with Slap Happy Gorilla. What? Terence Bud Crawford back in the picture. Listen. See, I've been hearing a lot of channels like dumping on Terence Crawford, but listen, man. Terence Crawford a lot smarter than a lot of these guys think. And this was one of the things that I've been saying. Crawford was holding on to those titles because he wanted to force his way as the WBO champion to move up to 54 to face the 154 WBO champion. Now, in this case, right now is Tszyu. Tszyu is about to face Sebastian Fundora because Keith Thurman flaked out. Now, the WBO was not down with having it as a title fight with Keith Thurman because Keith Thurman not only was not ranked in the 154-pound division, but he also has been inactive. So it wasn't, the WBO championship was not going to be on the line. Listen, that ain't all, y'all. This is the whole thing. Now, Sebastian Fundora was about to fight on the undercard for the WBC, the WBC vacant title for 154 pounds. Now, since he has gotten a head nod to move ahead and face Tszyu, it is not just going to be for the WBO, but it is going to be for the WBO and the WBC vacant title. So the WBO title that belongs to none other than Tszyu is going to be on the line in this fight. And also the WBC vacant title is going to be on the line for Tszyu and Sebastian Fundora. Listen. Now, so Terence Crawford has played his whole card to say, look, I want to force my mandatory as the WBO super champion at 147. I want to force my way into fighting the WBO champion. So what's happening now, and everybody knew this was coming when Terence Crawford was seen at an event that was held by the WBO president. He was there with the WBO president in Puerto Rico. I don't know if y'all remember that weekend when Amanda Serrano was supposed to fight and it got canceled, whatever. Terence Crawford was there that day with the WBO president because they was opening up a gym there in Puerto Rico. It was a big celebration, and there was a lot going on that weekend, but the WBO president was there, Terence Crawford was there, and everybody knew what time it was because at the event, Terence Crawford did not have all his belts. I noticed Terence Crawford was sitting at the table taking pictures with only the WBO belt. Listen, what was happening was Terence Crawford was playing his card as the WBO champion for 147 pounds to go ahead and force his way to challenging for the 154 pound, because as the super champion, you have the right to do that. That's exactly how he came up into 147. Y'all remember, he fought Jeff Horn. He was the 140 pound champion, where he was undisputed at 140. Yeah, this like deja vu. He was 140 pound. He was the undisputed champion, and he forced his way up to 47 to fight for a title against Jeff Horn, who at the time was the WBO champion for 147 pounds. Listen, Terence Crawford forced his way to fight for that title. So now deja vu all over again. Now Terence Crawford became undisputed at 147. Yeah, they stripped him of the IBF, but you can't take away the fact that he was undisputed. So now he's forcing his way to 154 pounds to fight the challenge for that WBO strap at 154. So Terence Bud Crawford, hey, making history. So, man, everybody talking about he ought to do this. He need to fight Jaron Ennis. Man, there's always one more guy to fight. He cleared out the division for his era of fighters now. And, yeah, he held on to the titles, but this is why. Now, I'm in agreement. He should let the other titles go. Let them guys fight for them titles. So now he's going to move up and fight at 154 pounds, the challenge for that WBO. But Terence Crawford has lucked out. He will be fighting whoever he fights. This next fight, whoever wins this fight is going to be a unified champion. They're going to unify the WBO and the WBC titles at 154 pounds. So listen, Terence Crawford, when he fights for that WBO, he's not just fighting for that. He going to be fighting for the WBC. So this is history in the making. Terence Crawford not only looked out, but, man, he's smart for forcing his way into fighting for a title in a fourth weight class. Now, so Terence Bud Crawford, when he gets the fight, whoever win this fight, if he fight him, he gonna be fighting for the WBC and the WBO and become a unified champion. If he win, he will be a unified champion at 154. And guess what? It's another vacant title out there. So this thing right here is heating up, man. Look, all y'all around here talking about Terence Bud Crawford, this and that. Terence Bud Crawford doing the best thing for his career and for not just for the money, but for his legacy. So, man, ain't no hate for Terence Crawford. He doing what he should be doing. He chasing after greatness. He don't have to fight Ennis. That group of guys, Ennis is, I'm going to tell you, I like Jaron Boots Ennis, and he is the future of the welterweight division. I agree. Crawford should relinquish the other belts, keep that WBO. That was his leverage to fight the leapfrog into the next division. Okay, but once he become at 154, then, hey, look, Jaron Boots Ennis, he's a big 147 pounder. Go ahead and clear out 47. Now become unified, then move up. You have to become undisputed, become unified. Get you a couple belts at 47, and then come up to 54 and challenge some of these guys like Errol Spence Jr., Terence Bud Crawford, whatever. Because Crawford is making his way into that division. Crawford is coming towards the end of his career. He 36 years old now? Man, look, the man is trying to make moves for his career. Yeah, it's a money move, but yeah, that's also a legacy move to become unified at a fourth weight division, well, to become just champion at a fourth weight division, and then to become unified, to unify titles. Man, that's big stuff, man. But I don't know what y'all think about it, man. Hey, like, hate, comment, subscribe to the channel. Hey, hit that bell icon so you can be notified every time it go down. This Daddy P, man. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to Slap Happy Gorilla, man. Hey, this your boy. I'm out of there.